It was a beautiful dream. I wanted to destroy it, to devour it, to raise it. How unfortunate. If I hadn't done. He's finally dead. A pathetic end, befitting the most wicked villain. Phew. Nam Woo-hyun novelist with the death of the strongest villain in the world. My series was soon about to end. Next chapter should wrap things up. It's a miserable experience, writing a novel you don't want to write. Well, anyway, I can finally call it quits after tomorrow. I should leave my regrets behind. Who is it at this hour? It's too late for anyone to be knocking on doors. Who is it? The sound stopped? Was it some drunkard? Man, what the hell? Let's just go to bed. Where'd this paper come from? It's a gift. Please ask when you are in need. A gift? What gift? What? So this is how I die. I've put in a lot of time and effort. 10 years I spent sharpening my blade to take revenge on the people that felled my family. My family, friends, lover. I lost many things and gave up even more. But I still failed, though. I'm sure you know that better than anyone. Failed? You mean you're... So please. Do it for me. I'll witness Ugh. Did I pass out? What the hell are these clothes? What's going on? An ominously crimson head of hair and that sly mouth. The moment I saw my thin, slitted eyes that hid any trace of emotion, I could tell. It appears I have possessed the body of Arson Adele, the most powerful villain in my novel. Moreover, it's just a few days before my assassination in a half-demon bloodline. The Arson family is a line of mixed blood, descended from demons. Thanks to the power that lay within our blood, we were once one of the greatest families in the empire. However, we fell due to 6 specific families. So, the bloodline of the Arson family lies solely with me, Arson Adele. That is Arson Adele's backstory, and the reason he became a villain. He attempted to take revenge, but failed. That's why he brought me, his creator, here. In a few days, I will die to the knights of the 6 families. Status window. In terms of talent, Adele is one of the most gifted in my novel. However, race, half-demon, alignment, chaotic, talent, position transfer 1, traits, interest, focus, killing intent, darkness, mana manipulation, mana, tree Hunadrat 41. It can't compare to the gifted talents I bestowed on the main characters. No matter how attractive the villain may be, I had no intention of letting them defeat the main character. Moreover, I am currently unable to control mana. To think this backstory I set to make him intimidating would come to wrap around my own throat. What's that? Wait. That's the paper that suddenly appeared. Before Adele put me into the novel, I'd completely forgotten about it. Even if it turns out to not be of much help, I'm not in a spot to be picky. I remember it saying to ask when I needed something. Why's it blank? Where'd the text go? Ah, screw. Is this how I meet my end? Creator, if you do not know how to use the gift, please answer yes or no. Creator? You bastard. You're Adele. Please write down yes or no on the paper. Sigh. Now you're ignoring me? All right, I'll hear you out. Yes. How to use information purchase. I will answer anything you write on this paper, Creator. Some questions do not have a price, but some do. Information purchase. So it'll answer anything? The more important the question is, the higher the price. Tell me how I can return to the real world. It is impossible. Fuck, I wasn't even counting on it. If so, tell me the detailed method to use mana and how to use Adele's traits. I need to take care of what's urgent. This question does not require payment. Mana manipulation and the method of using your traits have been imprinted into your body, Creator. Will you accept? Yes/no. Yes. I can feel the mana. The first trait, the ability to take away someone's 5 senses, darkness. It's a success. It should normally be much larger, but this will come in handy. The next is the power to restrain opponents with my aura, killing intent. Success. Knights or trained soldiers will be able to withstand it, but it should work on ordinary people. Now, I just need to understand Adele's busted talent, Position Transfer 1. Position Transfer 1 is quite literally the power to switch places with an object of my choosing. It's the best assassination skill there is. Position Transfer 1 Designate. I can only designate about 20 square yards for now. It's pathetic compared to Adele's powers in the novel, but if I keep practicing. Let's try with that suit of armor. Position Transfer 1 Move, shit. I guess I can't get it on the first try. I'll do it dozens, no, hundreds of times if I need to. I'll succeed, and I'll survive. Hurry, we must ensure we kill him this time. Arson family estate. Where is he? Leon County, Captain Phelps. I in this room. His state? He hasn't moved for a few days. You're here, Sir Phelps? You must not have any ideas of letting a young kid live, right? How absurd. Eliminate him. Yes, sir. Position Transfer 1 Designate. Position Transfer 1 Move. What are you doing? Get him. Position Transfer 1 Move. I need to get to the arson forest. He's running away. Chase him. Arson forest. Even if I get lucky and somehow lose the knights and manage to escape the territory, there's no way I'll survive. So instead, I'll go through the gate in this forest to the demonic realm. The demonic realm has currently taken great damage because of a war with the humans. If I show them enough talent, they might accept me. The issue is, have they already caught up to me? Spread out and find him. The issue is, IT didn't describe exactly where the gate is. I'm sure it's near here. You slippery bastard. So that's where you're hiding. I have 1 or 2 more position transfers left. I need to hurry and find the gate. Shit. Maybe there is no way. Tell me the exact location of the gate that leads to the demonic realm in the arson forest. That information has a price. Pay with 100 gold coins or an artifact with a rank of relic or above. What? Hey, you motherfucker. Why would I have something like that right now? Did you run away because you wanted to live? Arson Adele, you will die here today, whether you like it or not. Don't make me laugh. I'm not going to die. There's still one more method left. Whether I live or die, let's try it. Resisting until the end, are you? I suppose you are still the patriarch. Why are you acting all dignified when you guys, a bunch of adults, have come to catch one kid? What about changing your career to nanny? Oh, I guess that'll be difficult for you to do by yourself too. Ha ha ha. I was going to send you off without pain, but now I will pierce your heart with this sword that's been granted to me by Count Leon. Die. Now. Thank you for paying the price. Assessed to be barely more than the required price. Guiding you to the gate to the demonic realm in the arson forest. What? Position transfer 1 move. Stop. That monstrous bastard. I can't believe he followed me all the way here. Found it. I won't let you go. I'll see you next time, Sir Feltz. Damn it. He went to the demonic realm. How much time has passed? After waking up from passing through the gate, I was inside a dungeon. It's a man-made dungeon that someone created, secret demonic arts place. Why is there jerky and a stone bed in a place like this? Was it made by someone protecting a treasure? Not to mention, there is a barrier that deflects blades from the front and a stone guardian. I don't know which high-ranking family made this, but it's full of strange aspects. And that guardian is scary just to look at. If I go for it now, I might get destroyed. This is the one time. You will receive a penalty. You cannot offer objects that are not in your possession as the price. Not following this will result in the information exchange not taking place. This guy's insane. So he's letting it go this time. That stone wall seems strange. Oh? I can sense these things as Adele. You don't have the right. I think it's a function that deactivates the barrier. What a shame. Nice. I need to find another method to get out of here. I think that stone fell from the guardian. Well, if it is a stone, perhaps things might go my way. Position transfer 1 designate. Position transfer 1 move. It worked. You idiot, how can you spill it here? Demonic realm, Bear's family, Patriarch Creed sure is busy, perhaps because my daughter is attempting to raid the mid-level hidden domain soon. This is tricky. If she succeeds, she'll receive the right to enter the Citan, demonic realm school, but even if I order her to fail, she'll go against my words. That is because only through entering Satan will she be able to get revenge on the humans who killed her mother. That feeble thing, will she be able to survive in a place where only demon-like bastards gather? There's trouble, Patriarch. What is it for you to be causing such a fuss? I apologize. We heard news that there's someone unidentifiable in the hidden domain right now. In the hidden domain? Yes, there are no traces of them having opened the door to enter, so everyone is confused. Has their identity been revealed? So they touched the function that only you can use from the inside, but we don't know who. Perhaps he was forcefully summoned through the gate that was made during the human-demon war. He'll die anyway, so no need to worry about it. You guys just focus on preparing for my daughter's exam. Understood. If things go well, I might get a good pawn. If they don't die in the hidden domain, that is. What the? A wolf? I almost died. So even if the barrier disappears, it'll be trouble if I go out. But wait, wasn't he made out of stone too? Nice, let's try it. Position transfer 1 designate. It worked. No, he'll die doing that. Now I just need to find the exit. I guess not. So there's a mission at every stage. It seems more dangerous than the wolf. Yes, as I expected, they're inanimate. This is possible as long as there is position transfer in the trap area. I welcome you for reaching the end. What? You welcome an intruder? What the? It seems like a boss room. Is there someone in there? A Death Knight? Based on his force, he seemed to be similar to Feltz. I express my respect for coming here. Position transfer 1 designate. Here. That's the treasure box? It's bigger than I thought. There's also an ornament with a black dragon engraved on it. Wait, a black dragon ornament. Where have I seen that before? Black dragon. Of the highest ranked demon families. There is sloth, lust, gluttony, wrath, envy, greed. As evil and prideful as a black dragon. Bears, the 7th deadly sin, pride shit. If he catches me, then I'm dead for sure. Since it's come to this, let's empty the box and run. There must be a useful item to escape this place. How long was I out? Has my left eye popped out? A black eye? Could the liquid that jumped at me have been? Race, half-demon, alignment, chaotic, talent, position transfer eye, traits, interest, focus, killing intent, darkness, mana manipulation, eye of superbia, mana, 341, eye of superbia, extreme increase in dynamic eyesight. Activates after killing an enemy. With this, I'll never lose to groups of people weaker than me. Not bad. I made the right choice coming to the demonic realm. I've gotten everything I need. I should head out now. I was focused on the chest, but there was a door behind here. What should I do? I made some commotion, so tons of troops will be waiting outside. I'll die if I head outside. Do I need to kneel faster than light for my life? First things first. If they find out I'm from the arson family, they'll kill me even if I beg for mercy. I need to hide this insignia. Open the door now. Her Highness is coming. Quickly, open the door. What? Her Highness? Wait, could the reason they said they welcome jerkies or rock beds be because this place must be a domain created by the higher families for testing? I need to find out who owns it. I stole the reward they should have gotten, so they'll cut me into pieces on the spot. Tell me who the closest character to me is. That information has a price. Pay with something that has a value of 100 gold coins or an artifact with a rank of relic or above. A price. What can I pay with? Mana. I'll pay with 100 of my max mana. It's going to be rough, but I can always recover it once I survive. Assessed to be satisfactory. I am taking 100 of your mana, creator. The closest figure to you is Renee, the youngest daughter of Crete Bears, the patriarch of the Bears family. Shit. My life is over. This is a domain created by Bears for her youngest daughter's training. The Eye of Superbia must be her reward for when she finishes the domain. Renee, who has sufficient authority within the Bears family, is going to cut down the Guardians like butter and show up in front of me. All right, I'll do it. Who are you? Congratulations on clearing the domain, Miss Renee. You've finally become worthy. Explain. The Patriarch has ordered me to act as your guard. Our eyes met, but she didn't seem to recognize the Eye of Superbia. You? Yes. Despite how I look, I'm rather skilled. I'll use her to get out of here. Does she not trust me? Then, how is it? I believe I will be useful in protecting you, Miss Renee. What? Is she mad? Thankfully, she's overlooking what I did. Let's head out now. Please head to the Patriarch right away. He's waiting for you. Okay. Then, I'll be on my way to take care of other tasks the Patriarch has entrusted me with. I need to get out of here as soon as I can. I'll make sure not to be late. Father. Father? Shit. Why is Crete here? He'll try to kill me if he sees that I took the Eye of Superbia. Why isn't he reacting? Did you clear the domain successfully? Yes. I see. Follow me. Follow me. What is he thinking? It's impossible to shake them all off, and I'm out of things to offer the paper, which means I can't use its power. So this is the Bear's mansion. Return to your quarters. Yes, sir. You, wait here. I'll call for you later. He's leaving me alone? Is this my chance? No, of course not. You finished my last task. Must you enter the training facility? Yes. That aside, how is he? He's strong. I see. How intriguing. Since you have proven yourself worthy, you may now head to Sighton just as you've wished. Thank you. I thought he would die immediately after breaking into the domain, but to survive and even claim the Eye of Superbia. There is also Renee's opinion of him. He's definitely worth using. How long do I need to wait? This way. I've brought him, Patriarch. Just what is he thinking? Why did you let me live? You bastard. You sure fooled my daughter well. You don't plan on killing me. What incredible demonic energy. You're quite quick-witted. What's your name? I'm Adele. Adele, oh Adele. What do you want from me? Open your mouth? You just need to continue what you were telling my daughter. If you have any other thoughts, that poison will rip apart your heart. I'll prepare somewhere for you to stay, so wait until I call you later. Take your leave. Shit, just what? You will stay here from now on. I became a dependent of this household because of Creet's will. Then, please rest comfortably. I'm thankful enough that he let me live. Well, I feel like I'm completely used. I was partially acknowledged by Creet, so this might actually be a good situation. But above all, I need to get rid of this thing. It has to work. It worked. As I thought, IT was inanimate. Thinking of what would have happened if it failed is gross. I think he'll notice right away if I kill it, so what should I do? It's waking up immediately because the mana it was being supplied from inside my body got cut off. Eat this. So I have no method but to appease it like this. Hurry and go back to sleep. I can finally relax. I wonder how much of the trap on my throat has been eliminated. I think I'm going to pass out. Status window. Race, half demon, alignment, chaotic, talent, position transfer 1 inch to 2, traits, interest, focus, killing intent, darkness, mana manipulation, eye of superbia, mana, 341 to 241, but I should still check. Position transfer has become level 2, but the mana amount is the issue. Compared to the protagonists, it's just a drop in the ocean. How can I increase my mana? What must I? Oh yeah, there was that method. I don't like it. Pardon? It's been 3 days since I've been assigned as Renee's guard. She always has cold reactions. When she was younger, she had a bright personality, but after losing her mother to the humans, she changed. As the author, I feel sorry. Adele, Renee. The Patriarch is calling both of you. The reason the Patriarch would call US must be regarding Renee's entrance to Citan. Although she hoped she'd be able to, since she succeeded at raiding the domain, Creet did not allow this. Citan is not an easy place. With your abilities, you'd die after a while. Without being able to properly avenge your mother. I feel like I shouldn't be here. However, if you take Adele as your guard, I'll permit your entrance. No. She hates me that much? Citan, it's the demonic realm school where all of the demonic realm's promising children gather. They were constantly in conflict with the Imperial School, which the protagonists went to, and in that setting, many students, including Renee, died. It's the worst location, where the moment you die is just a ticking time bomb. I don't understand why she's trying to go to a place like that. If it were me. No, perhaps that's the best place for me to gather forces. I know most of the big incidents that occur between the Imperial School and Citan. Yes, let's try it. But instead, I have a request. If I'm going to be dragged there anyway, I should get what I can. I'm requesting something related to mana. I thought you'd asked me to remove that. He can't catch on to the fact that the worm poison isn't inside of me anymore. arrogant bastard. It's not a difficult request, so I'll hear you out. Renee, take your leave. Yes. Does she hate the idea of going with me that much? What is he going to give me? A mana elixir? An artifact wouldn't be bad either. It's a treasure that those of the family might react sensitively to, so I sent my daughter away. A family treasure? I know the mana you have is very little. You'll die in my daughter's place, so this much I can do for you. Come closer, I'll transfer the bear's family's mana cultivation technique to you. What? The mana cultivation technique? O demon god, grant your servant the clarity of the flow among chaos. Bestow upon us rightful trials, and do not let the thousands of demons starve. But do not put us to the test. Should you do so, your name shall be glorified. A normal person would lose their sanity after hearing the chant. You really are an interesting one. With this cultivation technique, mana will be bestowed upon you directly by the demon god, so you will be able to get what you want. The demon god? However, it seems that your family is related to the 7 deadly sins. Sorry? However, now that I've planted worm poison within you, it wouldn't matter even if you were a spy. The Adele family is related to the 7 deadly sins? I don't remember making such setting. You may leave now. Yes. I'll practice here, since my mana could go out of control. O demon god. Once I accept the demonic energy of the demon god, I won't be able to use human mana again. I don't have a choice either way. You're a mongrel. Don't tell me. I don't think you carry the blood of that child. It seems that you carry the blood, filthy traitor. Are you the demon god? Yes, it seems that the world calls me the god of pride. Are you planning on killing me? If I did, you would have died the moment you spoke. For some reason, I do not want to kill you. You seem to be burned with the same sin as mine. I feel a strange sense of kinship with you. I shall bestow a mark upon you. Who walks the same path as mine? This mark signifies that you are able to wield my power. Arrogant traitor, make sure you don't lose your composure to pride. I have borrowed the power of a demon god. I guess I just earned 3 additional lives with this mark. And the mark is a tattoo. My entire body will be covered by tattoos soon. Why is she here? Did she overhear us? Dark priest. What? It's been a month since I received the mark from the demon god. Race, half demon, alignment, chaotic, talent, position transfer 2, traits, interest, focus, killing intent, darkness, mana manipulation, eye of superbia, mana. 241 to 1035. I did train hard, but to think that my mana tripled in such a short period of time. It's probably thanks to my interest and focus traits. In a couple of years, I might be able to surpass the heirs of the 6 houses of the human realm. And in my current state, I can even conquer that hidden domain. But before that, why the hell is she training in front of my house instead of the training grounds? Excuse me, miss? Yes. It's good that she doesn't avoid me like she used to, but I think she's deeply misunderstanding me as a priest. I guess it makes sense, since the only ones that can communicate with the demon god in this world are dark priests. Honestly, it's better that she didn't hear what I talked about with the demon god, but if Renee treats me like a superior, then bad rumors will go around in the family. Miss. Yes. I understand what you're thinking. But I request you to please treat me in the same manner you used to. But I'm only following the orders from the family head to protect you. Please treat me comfortably. Then, bring me some water. Sorry? You told me to treat you comfortably. I'm tired and thirsty after training. As expected of the family of pride. She changed her attitude so quickly. Hurry up. Yes. I guess I need to do whatever she asks me to. I need to hurry up and conquer that domain, but Renee isn't leaving me alone. I hardly have enough time left as I have to act before the main character crosses over to the demonic realm before me. I need that treasure in order to survive in Sighton. Miss, how are your preparations for Sighton enrollment going? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Because you'll face all sorts of vicious humans there. I'm asking because I'm worried for you. I packed everything I need. Are you sure? Why don't you go back and double-check just to make sure? I don't want you to be troubled later in case you realize you've forgotten to bring something important. What are you trying to say? Get to the point. I'm only saying this because I'm worried for you. Since I am your escort, after all. Liar. Where are you trying to go behind my back? Damn it. She's not falling for it. Are you sick of me? Shit. Actually, I heard there is a domain around this area, so I was planning on conquering it. Please understand that it was for your safety. Please. Now I remember what I've forgotten. Then why don't you go back and... Warming up. Sorry, what do you mean? I haven't warmed up yet. I'm going with you to the domain. We can finish within today if it's nearby, right? Miss? Hurry up and let's go. Where is this domain? Ha! It's the domain of the Undying. That place was once ruled by necromancers, but now it's full of wraithified soldiers after the necromancers were wiped out in the human-demon war. That place, I know about it. So it's enough to unsettle Renee. I guess it'd be at least a middle upper level domain. By now, the number of soldiers will have increased. Anyway, getting Renee's help wouldn't be so bad. But the issue is that moving together will make it even harder to escape the mansion. News will get to Crete right away. How about you don't go if it's a burden? If the patriarch finds out you left without his permission. It's okay. I know a secret exit. Here. You seem quite familiar with this place. She must sneak out quite often. Let's go before we get caught. Okay. How much farther do we need to go? I've had no reason to leave the premises, so I'm not informed of the surroundings. Oh, we're almost there. We just need to get over that. I guess we're almost there. Yes. It seems we've arrived. Damn son of a Cerberus. I guess that means son of a bastard. I need to hide from Renee that I'm of the arson bloodline at all costs. Only I know the way into the domain. I think we can get in by digging here. Yes. Under the largest rock statue, soldiers with rotting flesh protect the lands. This must be the entrance. Should I take the lead? No, I'll go first. It's brighter inside than I expected. Over there. We've come to the right place. It's on a different level from the bear's domain. I bet there are at least 100 new graves here. Let's go. All right. Miss, I'll leave this to you. Yeep. As I thought, I made the right choice coming with her. There must be a necromancer caster near the end of the swarm. All right. I'll catch up soon. They revived? You must be fearless, coming in here. Eliminate the intruders they keep reviving. What do we do? It's because of that caster. Don't stop, and keep advancing, miss. What? I have an easy way of clearing this. Got it. Stop them. We just need to get to him. It all ends once we break the caster's orb. I'll finally be able to use Position Transfer 2's new ability. I guess IT won't be that easy. Miss. Position Transfer 2 designate. Position Transfer 2 foot's new ability is swapping objects with each other. Position Transfer 2 exchange. Nice catch. No. How could this be? We did it, miss. Yeep. Thank you. The tragedy here all happened because of what I wrote. Please, be at peace. Adele, is there something left to do? Yes, it's time for the reward. I'm finally getting an item I need. Form of Darkness, a dagger made from dark steel from the demon realm. It converts darkness to mana. Increased sharpness and speed in the dark. Eternal full moon and artifact ring. Absorbs mana sensitivity and moonlight. I'll be able to use my darkness trait to the max with this. What about this ring? It's nice to have, but I don't really need it. How about you take the ring, Miss Renee? I'll take the dagger. HM. All right. Okay, then. Let me. Why is she reacting like that? Do demons also have some meaning to putting on a ring? How is it, miss? This is amazing. I'm glad it's to your liking. Now, since I took care of the boss, I'll take all the gold and distribute it very evenly, down to the last penny. After we cleared the domain, we returned to the mansion. We made it before dinner. Yes. I spent my time doing Renee's errands or training mana. And after a month had passed like that, race, half-demon, alignment, chaotic, talent, position transfer 2, traits, interest, focus, killing intent, darkness, mana manipulation, eye of superbia, mana. 1035 to 1297, I made some satisfactory progress. Almost 1300 mana. This is around the middle of the ranks in the demon realm. A few days later, Creed called me and Renee. It's time for you to enter Sighton. The time has come. Today, you will go to the capital for your entrance to the academy. Have you finished your preparations? Yes. Head on out. I don't believe you need a farewell. Now, I'll head on out together with Miss Adele. I hope you'll do well. Yes. We'll depart immediately. He said he wasn't going to give us a farewell. But I guess even demons feel the same way about their kids. I'm worried about my future, but now that things have come to this, I'll achieve my goal in Sighton. She hasn't said anything since we left. Did I do something wrong? I didn't like him at first because he looked suspicious, but he's better looking than I thought. Isn't the weather great today? Though, his actions and words lack weight, and he seems nowhere near strong enough in terms of power. Is he really a priest? Why is she staring at me? How stupid. I even saw him talking to the demon god. Why am I doubting him? I did mess up, didn't I? An eternal vow. That's what it means when someone of the opposite gender inserts a ring onto one's finger in the demon realm. He did it without saying much. What kind of vow did he make? I'm curious. Miss, we're arriving in an hour. Sooner than we expected. Okay. Miss, did I mess something up? I'm going to nap. All right. We're here. So this is the capital of the demon realm, though it doesn't look very different from the human realm. It's medieval-esque. Though some of the few differences are that some people have horns. And other physical differences. Elite demons have a clear difference. Tattoos. He has one on his neck like me. What are you waiting for? Hurry up. All right, miss. So, where are we headed now? The entrance exam is at noon in 2 days. We need to register before that. If it's in 2 days, how about we tour the capital till then? Not feeling it. Miss, might you be? We don't have time. Let's register. Wasn't her backstory that she hasn't left the house since her mother's death? Man, I can't figure her out. So this is Satan. Incredible. It must be triple the size of an ordinary university. You're registered, so come back in 2 days. Next. We're here to register for entry. What are you? You don't seem to be a demon. A half-demon dares to apply? We may have lost the war, but just what do you think of this place? I can see a depressing future ahead. Ghost because of rat bastards like you. What's going on? Those horns are. This intake is pretty incredible. To think I'd see a child of the 7 deadly sins house. If you're an applicant, state your house and identity. House bears, Renee. And this is my guard who'll be admitting along with me. A half-demon as a bodyguard? The 7 deadly sins house sure has lowered its standards. And a Satan getting admitted. Enough. I will not stand by and watch you insult the bear's house any further. Ahem. We don't discriminate against the identity of the applicants, so let's forget about what I just said. Give me your house and identity. House Pixie, Adele. Your registration is complete. Show up on the day of the entrance exam. During the Human-Demon War, the half-demons were stronger and fought with the humans. So it's natural that they feel hostile towards the half-demons. I'm angry, but it can't be helped. All right, Lady Renee, we need to get accommodations now. This looks clean enough. The taverns here are too old. It can't be helped because we don't have money. The 10 gold that Crete gave will barely be enough for 2 of us to live on for a month. Because of the war's aftermath, house bears have become poor, so I couldn't ask for more. Shall we go in, then? Welcome. Is there a room for 2 people to stay in for 2 days? Yes, there is. Will you be in the same room as the person beside you? No, please give us separate rooms. Okay. 2 rooms for 2 days, including meals, would come up to a total of 2 gold. The rooms will be on the 2nd floor. This much is 200,000 won in human currency. It isn't too bad. I'll go up first. I'll bring up the luggage soon. Lady Renee, please have a good rest. Okay. You too. She's always lived in a huge mansion, so it must be her first time sleeping in a place like this. Well, she'll probably get used to it soon, though. Time for me to rest up for the next 2 days, too. Applicants, please head inside and follow the instructions. There are so many people. I wonder if there are at least 100 people here. To think there are so many applicants signing up to defeat humans. I must be careful to not get my identity exposed. From this point onwards, please present your ID and board in order. Boarding what? A train. I didn't expect that. They say multiple maze-like dimensional gates have been set up to block intruders. Only by taking the train can one come to Sighton. To think that enormous fortress we saw from the outside was just a part of this place. Just how big is this place? We will be arriving at Sighton shortly. We've finally arrived. Yeah. Applicants, follow the guide and enter the auditorium where the exam will be held. Wow, it's huge. It feels overwhelming. There are mostly young demons here. I wonder if there are other heirs of the 7 deadly sins house here. Those people aren't students. From their outfits, they seem to be instructors. Maybe if I make a good impression on them, life here might become a bit easier. Time's up. It was clearly daytime before. Is this some kind of magical effect? What kind of exam will it be? Silence. Welcome to Sighton. You bunch of brainless, idiotic fools. Let's see. So many of you are eager to die this year, huh? I can't believe just her voice alone carries this much pressure. Well, enough small talk. Let's begin the entrance exam immediately. Lady Renee, focus on the exam. The headmaster has such a twisted taste. Don't you think? Well, no matter how talented you are, if your mental strength is weak, it's useless. There's a reason Headmaster Lucian personally oversees the first stage of the entrance exam, which is called the mental endurance test. It's to verify whether applicants can withstand interrogation and keep secrets if captured by humans. It's been 5 minutes, and almost no one is left standing. That's enough for now. Ha! Aside from those 8 over there, everyone's down. I had high expectations because there were so many applicants, though. Well, about 40% lasted more than 5 minutes. Compared to the last intake, that's a lot. That's a relief. They say this intake includes all the heirs of the 7 deadly sins house. Looks like the rumors were true. Now that you mention it, that's true. But wait. Who is that kid? He doesn't seem to be one of the 7 deadly sins heirs. Right. And yet he stayed sane for almost 10 minutes. But he probably won't last much longer. Wait. Something feels off. That's dangerous. We must kill him here. He didn't seem that special. But suddenly, the air around him changed. What? An emotionless killing intent, just like what one would have when picking flowers or killing insects. Not the primitive killing intent of regular beasts, but that of the worst murderers. Suddenly, the attention of every instructor turned to him, and my body reacted before I realized. Damn it, I'm feeling nervous when I'm up against a mere new applicant. I'm going to lose my mind soon. I need to figure out a way to endure. Wait, maybe if it's my killing intent, it might be enough to go against that girl's aura. I have no other choice. You're holding out pretty well. Should I increase the intensity a bit more? Just a bit more. It really did work. Now it feels much better. Right, how's Renee? She's holding out pretty well, as expected. The heirs of the 7 deadly sins are also holding out pretty well. Heir of envy Baltan. Heir of lust prone. Heir of gluttony Samuel. Heir of sloth Aaron. Heir of greed Goer. Some of the characters were written with genuine affection, but they're all fated to be killed by the main character's party. 6 of them, including Renee. That long, white hair. Red eyes and brown crown of thorns. There's no mistaking it. That's the demonic realm's worst villain in the future, the Demon Lord. Heir of Wrath Diana. All right, that's the end of the first exam. The Demon King is traditionally from the family of Wrath, so there's no reason for her to be here. A successor to the Demon Lord came to Satan as an applicant. Did something that I'm not aware of happen? I failed? No way. What kind of exam is this? Don't you dare touch me. Do you even know who my father is? Bring the headmaster. I couldn't care less about what your father does. Do you understand? Don't make me repeat myself. Those who couldn't even hold out for 5 minutes in the first exam are not needed here. Those who failed are now dismissed. Close the gates. Satan really is merciless. I guess I passed, thankfully. Now that I think about it, that girl is Satan's headmaster. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. She's one of the strongest in the demonic realm, despite her cute appearance. Lujian, headmaster of Saitan. I was lucky enough to pass the first exam, but I need to be more cautious because I could fail at any moment, since fewer people will pass the second exam. Amazing. You must be Renee. You mean the combat genius of the Bears family? Renee seems popular. I guess that makes sense since they're heirs of the 7 deadly sins and they withstood the headmaster's overwhelming killing intent. But why isn't anyone paying attention to me? You passed as well, Adele. Yes, I was able to pass it. But I guess I should be satisfied that I gave an impression that I'm not an ordinary applicant. I'm sure the instructors and the headmaster will remember me. Attention! I will introduce myself. My name is Ares, and I am the instructor in charge of teaching you. Whoa, he looks like he would carry around a sashimi knife in his inner pocket. Congratulations on passing the first exam for your mental strength. It was a test to see if you could maintain sanity in a situation where you are tortured by humans in the future. Also, the 8 applicants who held out until the end will receive extra points. And if you also perform just as well in the second exam, you will be allowed to enter the weaponry. The weaponry. So lucky. Thank God I decided to hold out until the end. and I can sense the envy from everyone else. Now, I will explain the second exam to you. In the second exam, you will be showing us your abilities. In particular, you will be showing us what talents and weapons you can use against humans. The class you are assigned to may depend on this exam, so keep that in mind. He must mean that we'll be assigned to the appropriate class depending on what weapons and talents we use. Anyway, I wonder what kind of human we will be going against. Your assignment for the second exam, as well as the human you will be facing, is this. Hold on. Isn't that the strongest hero among the heads of the 6 great families, 90 Cell?